Hello YouTube, I've got some purchases to show. How long has it been since my last lot? I can't remember. I think I've done one or two videos since. But I'll crack on because I've got a bit to show, not a lot, but each thing I've got to show has got a little bit of waffle to go, with it. So yeah, apologies for the lack of activity. I've been trying to sort out my bloody passport. I've not used a passport in 10 years, and it's a bitch nowadays. It's a fucking bitch. I've got to go and have an interview because I've left it too late. There you go. If anyone needs a passport, don't leave it too late. Yeah, before I crack on with showing you what I've bought, I just want to say thanks to Snestastics because I tagged him in a recent tag. I've forgotten which one it was. Someone will remind me. It was the depressing one, the one that I couldn't remember the name of. And he did it. He didn't do the one before though, but he did this one. And he gave me a shout out beforehand, and as a result, I've had a whole load of new subs, which is just really blowing me away. They must have all seen his video, and just because of what he said about my channel, a load of people came and checked it out. And it's strange because there's some people who subbed to me are people that I've been watching right from the beginning, and people with massive channels. And it's I tell you what, it is a strange thing when somebody with channels that big, with a channel that big comes to check out yours, and it's just, I don't know, really blowing me away. And I have to say thank you to all those people who did sub as a result. Thanks to both Snestastics and the subsequent subbers. I'll shut up. Yeah, Snestastics. Hope you realise you're putting your reputation on the line. Giving me a shout out. You know, people will see whether you've got good judgment. Yeah, my pickups. A few stories. I went to Watford. It's about half an hour in the car. Went to Watford, and there's a big sort of wacky Christian charity shop. Well, I've had a few things in the past, and I bought a couple of games I'm not really interested in. There you go. Brian Lara Cricket and Lego Racing, primarily because they were 50p, and they had good cases. But they had, for some reason, they had other games there, and they were £2. But these were only 50p. But the good cases were good. I've swapped them out. I'll probably give them both a go. The cricket games, I don't think games machines can replicate the sort of the intricacies and the idiosyncrasies of cricket. It's the margins are too narrow, so that there's no subtleties in cricket games. So I think they're fighting a losing battle. There are other sports that are easier to replicate, but cricket isn't one of them. But I got that for the case. Here's an interesting one: Mario Kart Super Circuit. It's boxed. I'll show you what's in there. It's boxed. This is also 50p. Manual, all the other stuff, posters and stuff. Box, insert thing, a little plastic bag, but no cart. My first reaction was, I was obviously disappointed not to find a cart, but my first reaction was that some sort of light-fingered ne'er-do-well had been in and had the cart away, and I was thinking, you cheeky mofos. But having thought about it, I think that's probably not the case. It's probably whoever donated it has probably just left it in their machine, kept the machine, and left the game in the machine. Because why would someone come in and start with not want to pay 50p, but also take the cart out and then put the little plastic bag back? There's literally everything in that in that box that it would have come with when it was first sold, bar the most important thing. So it's just disappointing. I've been looking around for a car on its own, but they're quite expensive. But I'll get one. I'll get a cheap one eventually. These two are specifically. I'm showing them. I would show them otherwise, but I want to show them specifically for the Fatal Hybrid, because he also recently went to Watford, went to a charity shop and showed all this stuff that he bought at the charity shop. He'd literally bought sort of everything. That was not everything, but the majority of it was on the shelves. And I saw his video, and I'd seen exactly what he'd bought, all the stuff. And some of them, there's one game I was that close to buying and just decided not to. But that was basically because I didn't have the money. So I had to pick and choose. I could pick and choose what I did get. And these two are what I bought. Yeah, US SNES version of Super Star Wars in really nice condition. Scuffs. It's got scuffs. There's no rips. It's just sort of like the just on the very corners. It's quite shiny. And it's all there, the manual, there's no bag or dust protector. I primarily bought this, I wanted to sort of save it from the charity shop, and I thought if I bought it and if anyone was missing this from their collection, their US SNES collection, I thought I'd keep it for trade or just donate it to someone, because obviously being a US version, these aren't common in Britain, even though they're not uncommon games, and they're probably pretty easy to get hold of. But this is in pretty good condition, and it was $1.99. That was one of the ones that Fatal Hybrid missed out on, because I got there first. So yeah, it's I could happily trade that. And here's another one. This is Bart versus the Space Mutants on the NES, and this is in absolutely spanking condition. The box is incredible, and for a game that's 1990 for a 20-year-old game, that's just like mind-blowing. And so I chose the two that I wanted. I've come to realise this is a bit of a shocking game actually. I can't actually play it. I can't play any of these ones that I've got. I've just realised. Probably won't play the two. I will give them a go, not properly, the two PS1 games. Obviously can't play Mario Kart because there's no kart. I can't play the Super Star Wars because I've not got a SNES, or let alone a US SNES, and I've not got a NES either. So I spent a load of money on games that I couldn't play. But yeah, I picked this one primarily because it was in such good condition, and again I wanted to rescue it from its sort of like purgatory of a charity shop. And again, if anyone is missing this from their collection, because obviously I don't have one, I thought I'd keep them as maybe a token, because I've got so little proper sort of really retro stuff. But I'd happily donate them or trade them with people. But I took them to the counter, and I was really pleased at how the condition this is in. And just as he was ringing it through the till, I'd given him my money. He was like, this miserable old dude, this miserable old charity shop Oxfam dude. And I'd given him my money, and he was ringing it through the till, taking my change out, and I saw that there's some sort of sticky residue along there. Something's been stuck all the way along there, and someone's pulled it off, and it's ripped. So it wasn't in as pristine condition as I initially thought. But that is literally the only thing wrong with it. It's got the sleeve, the plastic sleeve, and all the instructions. The sleeve isn't the official Nintendo one, but yeah. That's 5 games or 4.5 games there that I can't play, or won't play, or anyway. This is the one. This was £4 in HMV, also in Watford. Blue Dragon, an early 360 game, and this was for a brand new £4, an RPG, and obviously many of you will know I like my RPGs, and a brand new game for £4, it wasn't to be sniffed at. So I took the plunge. And I've heard, I think Jurassic says she likes it, and also COD 2 fan says he loves it, and I think it's maybe quite a conventional game, but by the same people who did a Dragon, or artists who did Dragon Quest, I think, and Dragon Ball Z. But this is one to be played. Looking forward to that one. And these last two, I went to a Blockbuster maybe a month ago, and I saw two games. I thought, wow, I wish I had the money. At the time I didn't have the money. They were in 2 for 20 quid. I didn't have £20 to spend. And I had not been back for about a month, and I went yesterday to this same Blockbuster, not expecting them to see there, and they were there. And not only that, I got doubly lucky, because they are in 2 for 20 quid. Mario Galaxy and Smash Brothers Brawl. They're both complete. They've both got all the stuff. They've got unscratched, is it Club Nintendo little things, cards. The cases are really nice. Mario Galaxy's disc is maybe a 6 out of 10, 6 or 7 out of 10. It's not brilliant. The disc for Smash Brothers Brawl is nigh on perfect. And I got them in a 2 for 20 quid. And yeah, £12.95 on their individually on their own, and I got them home, and I just checked the receipt afterwards, and this had come up as £17.95. So someone had priced it up wrong, and it was in the wrong promotion. So that's where I got doubly lucky, because this was in the wrong promotion. Not only were they still there after a month, nobody had bought them, which I'm surprised by. Nobody had thought that these were worth the 2 for 20 quid. But then this was priced up wrong, so I was doubly lucky. And I could never see this for anything less than like sort of 18 quid. This is sort of 18 to 25 pounds worth of game, and it never comes down to. So to nab it for a tenner, I'm flukily nab it for a tenner. I'm chuffed to the highest. And I think that's me. See, I've got a little script for this one. It's not unscripted, but. And finally, I dug this out from. I've been looking around when I was looking for my passport, my old passport. This is the only evidence that I have that I used to own a Mega Drive, and I took it out, and I remember the old sticky A button. Well, actually, it feels better now. I think it goes through phases of being sticky and not. It's a bit manky and grimy looking, but this is another. Anyone wants a Mega Drive pad? I couldn't say it works because I've not had a Mega Drive in a long time. I hope that was not too bad for first pickups video collection for quite a while. Lots of games, maybe one too many games that I can't actually play at the moment, but. Yeah, if any of those things that I mentioned, anybody needs or takes anybody's fancy, just get in touch. I'll be happy to, maybe sort something out. Thanks to all my new subscribers, as I said, and thanks to Snestastics. And I've got I promise I am going to do A. Murphy's Battle Stations tag video very soon. It needs a bit of rejigging, and it needs some planning, because it means moving. This is my hard drive here. It needs to be shifted further to the door that way. So then, because the room where I do my gaming is the other side of that wall, so I need to move the hard drive closer to that room. So, but I really want to do it. But you'll see how small time my operation is. No, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you lot next time, and see you later. Bye.